Hello and welcome back to our third video on our little Volkswagen purse. And I already cut all the pieces, okay? I have the other ones drying with that we need. We don't need them right now. So what we're going to do right now is basically embellish and put in our laces and the things we need to put in here first, okay? Not the window so much, but around what we're gonna do to it. So I'm gonna do one, and then of course we'll copy the same thing on the other one, all right? And for that, I chose this because it has a lot of texture to it, and this is what I wanted. We're gonna paint it anyway, and I wanted, all the texture to come out. So this is what I chose. I got plenty of them. And I decided, let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this little piece in here, and I'll show you why. Because it's, oh, I messed that one up. Well, shoot. Well, it's not really, no, I didn't really mess it up. Okay, I'm good. I tell you. All right, babies. I have my little girls here. I'll tell you one thing. They're a piece of cake. There's one bed because the other one never uses it. All of a sudden, because Mama's here with me while I'm doing this, Tika decided she wants to be on that bed too. Now they're fighting for it. What can I say? They're kids, right? This is the piece that I cut off, which is the opposite of this one, okay? And this is what I'm going to put it on in here because basically I'm doing, maybe I needed the other one after all. Yeah, I needed the other one. See what I mean? Because I'll show you here in a minute why. Now, I may do all the laces. I don't know yet, but I really do like this texture in here, and I know we can do that a lot of places. So it will be more cohesive. Come on. Oh my goodness, now what? I think it's Lucky wants to get in my bedroom. They all have their own little whims on it. Okay, it's this side because this one is gonna go in here, see? Like the handle that you open, and also gonna be like the partition right here on the door. Okay? So, but I have plenty of this. And I decided actually what I wanna do is, and I might wait on it for a little bit because I got plenty and I can do this way, see? And I can do this, hold it, here. And turn it this way. And then this one can go right in here. Right there, okay. But we may do this to the end. But this one here. Definitely, once I get that done, it's gonna be part of the door. Okay? Right now, we're just gonna go have fun and just go for it. And there's gonna be a lot of cutting and a lot of doing and a lot. Okay, right here, I'm gonna put this on here, see? Right there. So I'll snip here. Now I'm doing this one like I had done another piece, so don't just okay. And we're going to glue all of this. Now I'm gonna cut this little piece in here because I don't need this, nor I need this here. And this I may just put it on like so, and that's gonna take care of that. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm going to here we go. This is what is going to take a little time, okay? And it's not, and maybe not. It's just, I never know what I'm going to do, so I'm with you. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. In other words, I don't know what I'm going to put on. I just kind of look at it and see what I feel like it's going to fit. Now, this is all going to be put on with Mod Podge, okay? I don't want any of the other yellow, and this is gonna hold it right nicely. And I wanna put plenty, so when I do put it on, and believe it, it will hold it, okay? It will hold it, and of course we're gonna paint it too. Now I'm gonna put that on there, and this is gonna come right in here, okay? And actually this here don't have to go in here, and I'll tell you why. Because when we put this on, hold it, this one here over it, it's not gonna show, okay? So I'm even gonna take that off in here. And I might glue this in here just a second, okay? I'm trying to do this a little bit different than I did to make it easier, because really when you're working on flat surface, believe me, it's much easier than try to work with something else. So what I'm going to do right now is just put this on top of the other one, okay? Like so. And that one I am going to glue with wood glue. And I'm going to put plenty. Okay, and that's going to give us where we need to do, you know, all the embellishment away from this thing, okay? So that'd be good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put the back one too. Not that one. Let's see, that one. I believe it's this one. Oh yeah, right here. So I'm going to put the back one also, so I have an idea where I want everything, you know, done. How I did the other one, I put the whole thing together. But you know what? When you're working on flats and you're trying to make them the same way, you're going back and forth, I think this is much easier. Okay, there we go. And that's gonna stay there, okay? Okay, now we continue to do what we gotta do. Don't throw any of the little pieces, because go very well for a lot of different areas. Let's see, there we go, here we go. I'm gonna put this right there. See, this little area is so small, and of course it needs to be, you know, just in there. Let's see, I'm gonna put that over here. So that means I'm gonna have to cut this one and this one, okay? And that's what you do. You just kind of place things around and see, okay, what's what. This one, actually, I want it right in there, right here. It can go either direction. It can go up and down or however. But I think maybe around, that'd be good, right there. So that one I'm gonna do in here. And this what you do, you just play with it and do it. There we go, see? But this one I'm going to, as I say, this one goes nicely in here. So that means I gotta cut, whoops, there we go. This little rose, or this little flower. You're gonna get plenty to do whatever you want to, that is for sure. I wanna cut this little thing in here too. And I'm gonna do one side, and then of course I'll repeat the same thing on the opposite kind of a way. And again, it doesn't have to be exactly, but as close as you can, okay? And maybe you don't like it exactly, you know, that's fine too. Okay, here we go. Let's see, this one definitely has to go. What about this one? Oh, I kind of like that one there. See what I mean? You never know until you get it together. And this is here nicely. And this in here. See how it goes. Let's see. I'm gonna cut the little joints so that I can pull it a little closer. Okay, and this one's gonna go right there. So this is what you do. You just kind of make it work, make it fit. Okay, this one here, I'm gonna cut it off because it's coming down a little bit. I don't want it down because I would have to cut it anyway, and I may put something else in there. Okay, or maybe not, or maybe I put it somewhere else. Okay, here we go. I like that. Let me go ahead and cut this one. I know I have to do this one for sure. And I can put that one going that direction. See what I mean? And then we'll fill everything out. I just lift it and kind of get the places where it's going to sit nice and drenched with the Mod Podge, you know. And I don't mind if I go over a little bit on the other ones. Hey, it's okay. There we go. All right, this one's going to come this way, see? And if you go over it, it's okay. Actually, I'm going to. And I want to make sure I do this side. See? I just want to blend in there. If you do a lot of the Mod Podge projects, I would suggest you all to buy a big container. In the long run, it's cheaper. And you really, you know, you have it. It doesn't go bad. I had this a long time. And it seems like I go through periods that I use a lot of it and then I don't. So, you know, and here we go. Make sure whenever you put some Mod Podge over it, you don't leave any lumps. Try to abstract as much as you can out of the flour or the applique, whatever you're doing, so they will not be lumps and you can actually see the design very, very well. That is also important. At least important to me. Okay, see, I'm just kind of bringing it in and let it soak in as much as you can. This one I hadn't done it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And that's okay, that's a good thing. Makes it easier when you paint it also, because this little coat of Mod Podge is almost like a, what do you call it, oh, what is it called? The one, you know, the base for the paint, so that's okay. And then you don't use as much paint either, okay? Okay, that looks good. All right, so we'll just continue. Alrighty. This here, I like it to put it right there. It's narrow, but hey, we needed it, don't we? And right there. Oops. I picked it up with my my fingers. Come on, baby. Stay there. There we go. All right, here we go. I try to get as much done in here on the narrow part of it. Okay, and that way we can, let's see. Ooh, I like this. See, I can come back this way, that way. And I'm gonna cut this one here for right now and that, so that I can put these leaves in there, okay? And just kind of munch it up to make fit. Okay? And this, when it gets dry, it's dried. I mean, it's there to stay, okay? Alrighty. Let's see what else I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do this in here, in here. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna bring it up from, oops, from this little rose in here. It's just that I'm going to put the, let's see, I might have to move this up a little bit. Okay, let me cut this big one because it seems not to want to go there. And I may shorten it a little bit here in a minute. Okay, there we go. Whoops. Let's see, maybe if it goes better this way. See, you never know if it goes up or down. You know, I like it better going down the sleeve. It looks like it coming out from this little branch in here. So yeah. Bottom up pudge. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Patience, patience, my friends. Okay, this is gonna go like that, and I'm gonna curl it up a little bit because I'm gonna make it to go in there. And you got to understand that it's gonna be other things on top, you know, like to finish it off. So mainly what we're doing is a base of it right now. So we will have, you know, plenty of stuff. It's nice and full. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this little flower here. And I'm gonna stick it right, let's see, right here. Right there, okay? I like that. Okay, there we go. And just kind of make sure it goes under whatever you have to, you know, like snug and you know, between this here. And I got another flower here. There is half a flower, or maybe a three leaf flower, but that's just perfect for what I want it to go. You're probably gonna get 3 of this appliques, okay, for the front. As far as I know, I mean, like I said, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be doing, but what kind of other stuff is gonna be there. But yeah, okay, let's see. I think I want it right there. See, I need something right there, but I also need something. Let's see if I can just move this a little bit. See what I mean? I think I really do it like this and then move the other stuff whatever we need it. See? I can move this here and I can move this one right there. And it's okay if it's a slightly little over it, you know, because see, it looks just fine. But see how I'm doing? I'm just kind of covering the whole thing. Believe me, this is going faster than that paper mache. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna come down here. Okay, let's see. this. And I'm gonna bring this, actually I'm gonna bring it here so that this little two little leaves goes in that direction. And it's taking care of that little space, whoops, right there. And since I put enough of the Mod Podge, it's gonna be fine. When this is good and dry, like I said, if you want to speed it up, you can always do your heat gun. I don't know what I'll do if I'm going to do this, the heat gun or the blower. I don't know yet. But I'm one of those that like to dry naturally, you know. But you can use your heat gun, okay? Okay, and I've got this big one, nice big one in here. Which, hey, it's okay. It's okay. And I'm just going to put it right there. Okay? It just fits so beautifully. Right. Look at that. It fits beautifully right there. And then, of course, I'll fill it in with something else in here and in here. You still see some of the fabric, of course, that you have under it. You know, I mean, you don't not just see it, but it's just that, and I want to see it, but it's just not, you know, it's better than the no fabric. I think, at least I think I know. It looks better. Okay, let's see. We got some leaves in here that go somewhere. Okay. Now here's one little, ooh. Let's see if I can do this one here. Let's see what I want to do this one here. You know, this one fits beautiful right over here. Look at this. Perfect. I can even bring it in a little bit. And there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So far we're using one applique. Like I say, I'm going to, okay, here we go. There we go. I'm going to put 3 there anyway, whatever it needs. Because I think that, you know, it needs to do what it needs to do. Okay, I'm going to put one of those little leaves right in here. And let's see. And this one's going to go right there, right there. Yeah, don't. There we go. Oh, yeah. And let's see here. I also have more in here, so I'm going to cut this one right there and right there. And I'm going to put it upside down, so this will go down here, okay? And then I can just work this in there. Believe me, I'll work it. Alright, and I'm just going to bring this in and kind of curl it a little bit so it'll come in. And this one too, a little bit too. Okay, I think I have a other little piece here. Okay, now any little thing, you know, we'll cut it off. It's no biggie. And when it's dry, it cuts off beautifully, okay? Especially now that it's got the Mod Podge. Okay, this little one, I'm just gonna stick it right there. I'm gonna come out from here. There we go. So basically, this here is done. I'll probably put something else in here when well, here we go. Whoa, whoa, there you go. See? There we go. And here he goes. And what else? So we can do it this way too. Let's see. Like it's coming out of that one. Like so. There we go. Oops. Come on, sweetie. There you go. So this one really is going to come out of this little flower, and there you go. So basically we got all the corners, everything pretty much covered, okay? Don't worry too much in here because it's going to have something else in here, you know, so that kind of thing. So I'm not going to worry about that. But what I am going to do now, because we need to decorate the, you know, this in here, is that I'm going to go ahead and place the other pieces that goes in here, okay? And then we're going to do it with the other glue. But, actually, I'm going to do this first. I don't mind having a little piece of here of Mod Podge. It strengthens it a little bit too. So when you put the other one, it's even better and better. Yeah, oh yeah. Don't worry if something don't look like it's gonna fit. Everything is gonna be fine. It's gonna be covered up. Do not worry about it. Just put it in there. Everything is gonna be all right. Okay. Now, let's see. This one goes. I gotta figure it out. This one. I think it's this way, isn't it? No. Is this way? No, hold it. We gotta do the right one. See what I mean? They're so similar, but they're not. Like this one goes right here. I know that right there. See? Okay. This one. Okay. This one goes like this. Can you see now how it's the little car is coming along? Okay. So basically, you know, and like again, don't worry if it all not, you know, perfect matchy. We will make it all matchy, okay? Okay, I will glue this. So what I'm going to do is glue this, okay? Yeah, glue this on, okay? And then we're gonna glue the tires on. Okay? Or actually, tires goes first and then this. There we go. And then comes in a little bit this way. Okay? So we're going to glue the tires first to that first piece we did, which it was this one, okay? And once the tires are in there, put them as best as you can to make it, you know, like I said, we're gonna do a lot of stuff to it. Everything's gonna be fine, okay? And then this one here, even though it's not, it's gonna come out a little bit like this, do not worry, because we'll cover that up too, okay? But the tires has to go first, like that, and then this on top, all right? Because you want a little bit of a difference. The tires gonna inside this cap or hood or whatever that thing is, because I'm not a mechanic inclined, so but you know what I'm talking about. So first this piece in here, then the tire, then this. Is that a cap? What is it? I don't know. Anyway, I think the cap is something else. So this is how you're gonna go. So I'm gonna do this to this, then I'm gonna do the same thing in reverse to this one with the other piece, and then we'll take it from there. So we'll be back on our fourth video. See you later, bye.